for comfort. We are in the Lamborghini V10. We love V10 Huracán. The mapping is done, the exhaust is fitted, Ben is driving behind the wheel, and we're about to go through a seriously cool tunnel.
Seriously cool tunnels, amazing acoustics.
That's why God gave us tunnels.
I'm a V10 fanboy.
Yeah. If you have one of these cars or something similar, supercars, anything like that, we will probably do an exhaust system for it. So click the links below, get in contact with us, and you can get one on your car sounding this good. Catch you on the next one. No wheels on the thing, but our system is in place, and what a gorgeous system that is. Did you make this, Ben?
I wish I did. It's a lovely piece of work.
Yeah, it is.
I've just fitted it and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. Easy system to fit?
No.
Yeah.
No, you take, it's the same with the Audi R8s, you just take basically half the back of the car off, which is just time consuming, but once it's off, you're in. Fits it like a glove.
Pneumatic valves.
Pneumatic valves use the OE vacuum lines, so it will behave just as the original did.
Yeah. But basically a smaller box using the
smaller box, so it'll be louder overall in both loud and quiet modes. It's actually very similar design to the car's original.
Yeah.
As you can see with the car's original, it's just a straight piece of tube here.
Oh right.
So when the valve opens, it's just this glorious straight pipe. So that you can't really improve on that. No. However, when the valve shuts, which is quite a lot of the time, you've just got all of this silencing in there.
Right, yeah.
So you'll hear the OE car just constantly getting quieter and louder.
Yeah.
With R1, it's going to stay louder most of the time because we've really cut the box down.
It's the ECU that decides when to open those valves?
Yeah, and driving modes.
Oh, right.
So ours is a titanium silencer as well. It's much smaller, much lighter, much louder. So.
It looks fantastic. It's a shame we have to cover it all up.
Tomorrow.
GAD Tuning have arrived.
They're here.
Yeah. We're going to have a chat with GAD Tuning. Anthony from GAD Tuning is inside the workshop, basically manhandling a Huracán.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah. It's back in one piece for you. And,
it is back in one piece.
And you're doing your magic. But
yes.
Let's pretend I'm an idiot, which isn't hard to do. And you can explain what exactly you are offering the customer of this car.
So basically, Ollie gave me the background on this customer. Obviously, he's a previous customer with an R8, I think it was. Obviously, has upgraded to a Huracán EVO, wanted you guys to do your thing, but then obviously I spoke to Ollie about more power, and obviously that's what we deal with.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So it's basically getting everything to sort of sing harmoniously. All cars naturally from factory come with a bass tune, so that there's multiple factors depending on where the thing's sold, the ability to run on non-premium fuels, whether the things are going to miss service intervals. So there's always headroom, and that's what we can basically, with the new exhaust, we can dial the car in through efficiencies really to get the thing to behave a little bit nicer.
And you don't need a rolling road to do this part?
We've done a lot of these now. We've done these Performantes, like the vanilla LP610s. We've even supercharged them, so we know our way around them. I have actually already discussed with the customer last week when you guys first got in touch that at any point he can come down, because we have a fully linked all-wheel drive dyno facility. So if there's anything that that we need to tweak, we can do it on the rollers. Obviously get some great videos of the thing running full chat on the dyno. Yeah, and customer seems to be really open to that. So yeah, and this is pretty much to get him going, to get him what he wants. But yeah, at any point he can bring it to our workshop and we can show him everything.
Really. How long does this take, this process?
So this process used to actually take quite a while, but over time, the tool manufacturers, I suppose they probably just redevelop their protocols and things actually get quicker and quicker. These take a little bit longer because they actually run dual ECU. You've got to think of it as sort of two engines on a common crank.
Okay.
So you have a left bank ECU and a right bank ECU.
Yeah.
So I do actually have to do everything twice.
Right.
But the read and write time, the read times are really quick because you're actually performing a virtual read. The write times, depending on how many changes you're making, probably about 10, 12 minutes a piece.
Oh, right.
And then you're ready to rock and roll.
Just plug it in, do your thing. And it's pre-written software for this car? Or
it's something that we have developed.
You've done it yourself.
It's something that we have developed, and that's where the dyno would come into play, because this is, I would say this calibration would get us sort of 90% of the way there. Everything else, that last bit of dialing in, that's really what I'd want to do with the dyno. I'm looking forward to it. The main thing for the dyno is obviously customer gets a nice printout. But really for me, it's I can drive the car in sort of at any speed and condition I want, safely and repeatably. That's actually what the dyno is, just a tool to do that.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
And with that, so if you put a different, if say you took this exhaust off and put another exhaust on it or whatever, or another one of our designs, you would then want to change the mapping slightly?
To be fair, on something like this, probably not. No, because you think with your system, just being really free-flowing, valves open, everything's coming out as it should. These actually come from factory with BMC air filters anyway, so that side of it's already sorted.
Okay,
no, it would be more like, say you were to put another system in that had a second set of cats, then maybe there might be some changes we'd want to see, just because there's going to be a little bit of an increase in back pressure.
So
there might be some changes.
That's amazing.
But yeah, for the system, obviously I've been poking my little head through there. It looks great, especially when you consider how fugly those ones are.
It's a shame you have to put the bumper back on.
Definitely.
It does look good.
Because they're titanium case,
titanium case with stainless steel pipe.
You imagine the colour, especially like these things kick out some heat. So you imagine a few heat cycles. That's going to look brilliant.
Almost permanent kind of hues and tones. But I mean, obviously GAD, if you want a QuickSilver exhaust, you can contact them directly and they can fit and everything like that.
Well, funnily enough, it came up on my Facebook memory of I met Paul 2 weeks ago. 9 years was when we first met him.
Great.
So it's like it's cool to.
Your business has flourished and.
And we've done. We've sold tons of your systems over the years.
That's good. That's
Turbo
good
S's, lots of Range Rovers, a few Huracans, all sorts. I'm trying to think what else. There's been bundles.
It's lovely to see this side of the business that we don't often see. The remapping.
Exactly.
Really see, really getting the best out of the systems, really. So it sounds all good. So if you want any more details, click the links below. I'll put all GAD stuff there, and
magic.
We will see it here. It started up sooner or later. Great.